Hello, YouTube, and oh, I guess more took that. Okay, where was I? So, about my announcement last time, turns out that was a bit of a false alarm. Turns out my videos weren't getting corrupted. It's just that the player on my computer just couldn't handle my Minecraft videos for some reason. Eh, and because of this, I thought something was wrong with the videos, but no, they're perfectly fine. Actually, uh, I can watch them on YouTube just fine. It's just on my computer's player, they just look super fuzzy and awful for some reason. Like, it's so weird. I figured when I uploaded the video to YouTube, it would be very apparent what was wrong, but then when I actually watched the video, it looked just fine. So, yeah. The good news is I can continue making CityCraft videos. The bad news is I lost like 2 episodes worth of content, and for no reason. Well, 2.5. No, wait, just 2. Point is, that whole thing is, well, I can't say it's quite sorted out because, as far as I know, my video player still does that. But it's not an issue you guys have to worry about. So, with that update out of the way, you're probably wondering why I'm gathering so much wheat. I mean, you've probably guessed that it's for bread, mostly because, I'm kind of out of food. But what I actually need that food for is something very special. I want to locate an end stronghold. I should also probably explain some of the crap that happened last episode, or rather, in the episodes that were lost, because there was quite a bit that happened. The main thing you guys missed is that I pranked basically everyone except for the newest member who had a house. There were so many pranks that were done, some of which are extremely stupid. Actually, they're all extremely stupid, but that's beside the point. I also showed you that I have been a very busy bee when it comes to working on the residential district. It looks really pretty now and is much bigger than the last time you guys saw it. In fact, let's travel there now. And we're here. As you can see, I've made some major aesthetic upgrades, and I've also begun expanding a bit. I should probably light this up soon, but for the time being, it's not really of any real consequence. That being said, I did actually need to come back here for one particular thing. I need to make myself some torches. After all, the the stronghold is underground, and not particularly well lit. So I imagine I'll be wanting to light it up as I go along. And speaking of lighting things up, there is an area around here where I'm a bit concerned about it spawning mobs. So, for the time being, I'll add that light there. And that should mob-proof this entire area. And I believe Morg, who, by the way, is online, his name is Yes Yobby. Don't worry about it, it's still Morg. But Morg is online right now doing something. I'm not actually sure what. But it's really nice to have our cartographer back. Now then, I'm gonna head back to in the shopping district eh, and start heading west. That way, I, I've already thrown an eye of Ender to see what direction and it's in, and funny enough, it's in the same direction and as my iron farm. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Well, I might as well just walk there now. It's pretty short at this point. But yeah, just as for the whole losing 2 episodes because of a misunderstanding. Uh, I gotta say, I'm a little bit angry about that, but in a way, I also think it's kind of hilarious. Like, if it hadn't happened to me, this would actually be really funny. You just ended up just, losing a whole episode's worth of content basically for nothing. Eh. And just, I don't know, there's a certain humor in that. Like, it's a pretty lousy and weird thing to happen to somebody, but there's comedy in there. They say suffering is the basis of all comedy, or one of the bases of all comedy. Like, all comedy is derived from suffering or surprise. So, oh yeah. And I certainly did suffer, and I was certainly surprised. So, there's definitely humor to be derived from this somewhere. And if you guys do find my suffering funny, you know what? Fine. I don't hold it against you. But thing's for certain. I'm probably going to need a boat. Another thing is also certain. I need to put myself to Do Not Disturb on Discord. There we go. Nice and paused. Ah, dang boat glitch. Good, it didn't pop. Well, the good news is I get to walk through my favorite biome. The bad news is I have to do it at night. And as much as I love the jungle is terrifying at night. You know, it makes me realize I don't think we have jungle trees being grown at the big farm. That's something we need to remedy, actually. I mean, I don't really plan on doing that right now, but that's something to think about, really. Let it not be said that I am not a master of tree parkour. Well, maybe not a master, but I'm certainly pretty good. Like, regular Minecraft parkour? Nah, that ain't it, Chief. I can't do that, but a parkour through the trees? I can do that fairly well. Tell you what, I'll see you guys on the other side of the jungle. This could take a while. Or maybe not. Looks like I'm in a regular forest at this point. Hmm. I should stop by that play biome over there. See how that works out. Beehive. Village. I am way beyond the boundary. He's right now. Oh, wait. I said west earlier. This is east. Whoopsie doopsie. Oh, east? I thought you said west. West? What kind of compass are you looking at there, lad? That's west, Patrick. You're fired again. Ah, but I do tend to get east and west mixed up. It's a really bad habit of mine, if you can call it a habit. Eh. I haven't had one of these break on me yet. That's pretty good. Oh, hey, a ruined portal. That's cool. I bet this one hasn't been looted yet either. I think I was just about to pause the recording. Probably notify you guys when I found something interesting. Well, here's something interesting at least. Alright, now I'll pause the recording. Oh! Looks like I've gone a little too far. Either that or just far enough. Please don't tell me it's in this river. That would be really annoying. It's gonna be in this river, isn't it? It's so going to be in this river. Oh no. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, maybe not. Or maybe so? I've been really lucky with these Eye of Ender so far, my goodness. kind of a yikes. But nothing I can't handle. You know, it sounds like this I kind of realized that since no one else has claimed the position, I'm sort of the acting head of the Adventure Guild. Aww. And it broke. Is it gonna be really close to that village? It might just be really close to that village. Or I mean, it is, but huh? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay. 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 So basically, yeah, I just gotta dig here. Good to know. Oh, good. I did bring more pickaxes. I had foresight. Well, this isn't gonna be very fun watching me try and dig my way down to it, so I'll see you on the other side. At least I won't be. Oh, poor Morg. As I was trying to say, at least I won't be leaving here empty-handed. So I feel like I could do without the diorite. I'm not a fan of diorite, but I don't hate it as much as Iskal does, or at least pretends to. I'm not sure how much he actually hates it. But I do feel like he hams it up a bit for the camera, if you know what I mean. I will say that by itself, it definitely is one of the ugliest blocks in the game, but it can be used well. Well, this is a bit of a monkey wrench. There was water right there. I better keep going and hope I don't run into more. Maybe try this direction? Ha. It's times like this I realize how much we really need enchanted books. Oops. That is very much not what I wanted to do. Well, that eye of Ender is gone. And now? I mean, it hardly matters. I would only need a maximum of 12, so losing one out of like 15, well, technically 2 out of 16, is pretty good. Oh, it's a Danny. Oh, still depressed, I guess. I love that boy, but he really needs to learn how to deal with life. I mean, just, I love you, Danny. I really do, but you are such a big baby sometimes. Oh, guess I didn't lose that one after all. I figured it would have gone to the surface like these things usually tend to do. Did they make that not happen anymore? Like, is that a thing that's been fixed? Because if that's a thing that's been fixed or patched out, that's news to me. Oh boy, this is really annoying. Down to my last pickaxe. Oh boy. I'm hearing silverfish. Sounds like they're coming from this direction, roughly? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I'm just going to destroy that spawner because I don't know if you know this about me, but I hate silverfish. Accept my sacrifices. And it's at this time I realize that I completely forgot to bring a flint and steel to light the nether portal I'm about to build here. I'm silly. I'm a very, very silly dragon. Just a precaution. You know, make sure no one dies in lava in here. It is done. It is awake. And now comes the slightly annoying part. Making an ender portal inside one of these is always at least a little bit annoying. Did I just say ender portal? I meant nether portal. Great, the framework is here. Now, if only I'd remembered to bring a flint and steel. I'll be back for you. I promise you that. Actually, I should really take the coordinates of where this comes out, so I don't forget where it is. Probably a good idea. I also should put Danny here on residential, and poor guy's kind of got it rough right now. I mean, if and his constant moaning and groaning annoying, but he does kind of have it tough. Poor thing. Well, time to get back to the surface. Just head back to that stronghold. And then I've got a portal to light and a way to find back. Thank the Lord for her coordinates. Also, I may have let them distract me from where I was going. Whoops. Luckily, it wasn't a hard hole to get out of. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this. This bridge is still here, practically unused. Wow. I think the only person who uses it is Jeku. But yeah, I actually built that bridge practically at the start of the season. It's a pity that at this point I kinda owe Jeku diamonds. He sold me a bunch of name tags that I didn't have diamonds for at the time. Ah, that must be where I got. That's where the obsidian for some of the portals we've already made. So, I feel like adventuring at night is something that every Minecrafter needs to try at least once. Just, you know, for, for, for the culture. But it's something you should only try when you have the confidence. Uh, Like, when you have the confidence in your ability to survive, that's when you give it a try. I do actually have that confidence at this point. Like, I've been playing this game for a very, very long time, and I feel like I can survive enough. It bobbing and weaving around on various mobs. Like, it's not super difficult, really. Oh, that took longer than it needed to. Aha! Oh, that's a little scary. Oh dear. Here's a fun fact about me. I'm not too fond of Crimson Forest, aside from the absolutely delicious wood that they give you. Like, this is really good wood for building, but yeah. Uh, Hoglins kinda scare me. But here's the part where I very slowly dig my way towards 0-0 and hope for the best. Welp, my pickaxe just broke. I kinda now have no choice but to try and find a way back. Either that or I take the long way around. And between you and me, I kinda don't want to take the long way around. But at the same time, it would be much safer. At least, you know, in theory. And by the long way around, I mean go back to the overworld and just hoof it back, basically. It'd probably be smarter to do that. Actually, no, it would be smarter. 100% it would be, but... Yeah. Okay, fine. I gotta go back. And I gotta do this all over again. But this time, next step is... Dude? What in the world? Oh, you are joking. And I don't even have my diamond pick on me. Oh, that is so annoying. Well, I guess that's where I end this episode. Oh wow, this actually should have ended a while ago. Hope you enjoyed this extra long special.